Hi there! This week we're going to do the belt for the skirt and add all the finishing touches. So, what we're working on now is the belt. If you have a look here, we're going to be cutting the belt on the bias of the fabric. So that's the 45-degree angle. And we're doing that because that's where the most stretch is. So, what I've done, as you see, is marked with chalk 2 inches wide strips on the bias on the leftover of the fabric. So once you've done that, you can use your chalk or you can simply just cut it. We're going to cut out the belt. So we didn't have enough fabric for the full belt, and so what we've done is cut out 2 strips of what we had left in the fabric and we're sewing them together. Belt. So now I'm going to sew the belt. If you're a beginner sewer, you should probably pin it as you go. And I'm sewing the belt with 3/8 of an inch seam. The next thing we want to do to turn the belt right side in is use a safety pin. If you find that you have a hard time getting it through, you can always cut down your seam allowance. So calm, stay calm, right there behind your ribs and grab my heart. The last step for the belt is to press the seam flat, and what you want to do is have the seam towards the back when you actually put your belt on the skirt. So we'll go press the seam. So now we're going to finish our belt by turning in the ends. Once you turn in the end of the belt, you want to pin it, and then we're going to just stitch a little line at the end, and that finishes the belt. Now we're working on creating some belt loops, basically using the same method as creating the belt. So we're going to stitch together a strip of fabric and then cut it into strips. So now I've turned the fabric inside out for the belt loops, and I'm basically going to cut into 3-inch strips for belt pieces. That leaves us with 3 belt loops that we'll just make some loops on. Now I have cut 3 belt loops and I've pinned them to the skirt, and we're going to first hand to the top of the belt loop and then the bottom of the belt loop. For the bottom of the belt loop, we're just going to pin it down and hand stitch it on. We put the belt loops on the belt now, and we have threaded the belt through the loops, and we're just going to finish by securing one end of the belt down using a popper. So you put the bottom end of the popper down, hand stitch it down, and then on the other side of the belt we're going to put 3 top poppers, which makes it a bit adjustable. Once you've done that, stitch it on, and then we finish with decorating with a couple buttons, and your skirt is finished.